Hello everyone, this is Midlife Music Teacher and I'm Mrs. G. And in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about being a school teacher and getting caught in public doing something embarrassing by students. Just a little story time. Let's take it from the top. If you've looked on social media, you've seen tons of stories of teachers telling about being caught in public, maybe in an embarrassing situation by students and their families. Maybe a teacher is out with their spouse at a restaurant and they have a big beer in front of them while a student and their family comes up to talk to them. Maybe a teacher is out with some friends and they're having a great time laughing, maybe talking about inappropriate things, maybe using curse words, and a student happens to be there. Maybe a teacher is just wanting to run out incognito to pick something up at a store or something, and they're looking a mess, and sure enough, there's some students there. Many teachers have had embarrassing or non-flattering situations being in public and being spotted by students. Also, when you've taught as many students as I have, even on vacations, you can be spotted by students. I've been on a couple of vacations where I'm hundreds of miles away from home, and I have been spotted by students. What I'm talking about specifically is an embarrassing situation in public. This past Friday, I was looking forward to going home and having the weekend, and I get home and my husband had purchased some crumble cookies. There was a Fruity Pebbles cookie and my husband said, "Oh, I know you like Fruity Pebbles, so I got that one for you." And I'll just be honest, I have not eaten a bowl of Fruity Pebbles in probably over a decade. The reason Fruity Pebbles are associated with me is because of this situation. It was the winter of 2007. My daughter was about 3.5 years old. And that winter, I had this big, puffy, pink winter coat. When I say pink, I mean highlighter pink. And in that particular year, I pushed a cart at a school where you had to go outside to get to the different classrooms. So every student in that school knew that I had this pink coat. They all recognized Mrs. G in this pink coat. So it made me stand out in public even more, this big puffy pink coat. So my daughter and I are in the cereal aisle at this grocery store. I'm in my pink coat. She's in her coat, sitting in the carriage, and she's picking out cereal. I said, "What kind of cereal do you want?" And she says, "Cocoa Pebbles." And I said, "Cocoa Pebbles? No. Fruity Pebbles." She says, No. Cocoa Pebbles." So I grab a box of Fruity Pebbles off of the shelf and say, "No, Fruity Pebbles." She says, "No, Cocoa Pebbles." So we're having this fun little argument. I take the box of Fruity Pebbles and I start shaking it, making it into a musical instrument. Fruity Pebbles rocks the house. Fruity Pebbles rocks the house. Fruity Pebbles rocks the house. Hi, Mrs. G. Dang. I got caught shaking my box of Fruity Pebbles. Not only did that student see me in my pink coat shaking my box of Fruity Pebbles, so did his mom and his 2 siblings who were also students of mine. So, anyway, I like to tell the story. Don't get caught shaking your box of Fruity Pebbles out in public. And so there is my story about shaking my box of Fruity Pebbles. In any case, this was just a short one that I wanted to share with you. The crumble cookie made me think of this story. And so if you liked this story, give it a thumbs up. And please hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Bye.